Thanks, Zoe. The political story today is how the future of the presidential Democratic nomination has changed in the past week, specifically because of Bernie Sanders. After trailing Joe Biden in the delegate count in past weeks despite a spirited support base, the independent from Vermont announced on April 8th that he was suspending his campaign for the presidency. Despite no longer running, Bernie also said he's going to stay on the ballot to get delegates, but he also endorsed his opponent, Joe Biden. Confused? Here's a breakdown of what Bernie is doing, what delegates are, and what the Democratic Convention is. So the big race to get to the nomination all depends on delegates. Delegates be pledged, meaning pre-planned, or unpledged, meaning free. The race to the nomination is about pledged delegates. Pledged delegates are people allocated to vote for a candidate based upon their state or district. Basically, they're representatives to vote for people at the Democratic Convention. In total, there are 3,979 pledged Democratic delegates in all 50 states and U.S. territories. Candidates need a majority of 1,991 to get the nomination. The convention is a large gathering organized by the Democratic Party in which delegates and party officials work together to nominate a president and vice president, as well as establish the official party platform for the year. This year, it has been postponed due to COVID-19, but it will take place the week of August 17th in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The presumptive nominee is Joe Biden, meaning he's the clear winner, but won't be official until August. Where does Bernie Sanders play into all of this? Well, since he suspended his campaign, he won't be elected the nominee at the convention. In this case, suspending his campaign basically means he and his staff won't be fundraising or actively campaigning. He's not going to try to win. However, his decision to stay on the ballot during primary elections means he can still earn those delegates I talked about before. They won't be enough to reach that 1,991 majority, but it'll be enough to make the rest of the Democratic Party pay attention. The more delegates he amasses, the more support there is to incorporate some of his progressive plans, like Medicare for All, into the official Democratic Party platform. That's what he wants. His endorsement is important because he wants his supporters to vote for Joe Biden in November, since he obviously aligns more closely with Bernie's views than the presumptive Republican nominee, President Donald Trump. For Parkland TV and Film, I'm Maya Halma. Back to you, Zoe.